Do you remember when Rob Kardashian cheated on Adrian? I do. Welcome back to part 21 of Rob and Adrian. We just watched the camping trip between the two families, which didn't go as expected. Or maybe it did because they expected the worst. But anyway, very shortly after the camping trip, on the show, the very next episode, Rob is telling everyone that he and Adrian broke up. So it's like, what the hell happened? First, let's start with what led up to the breakup. On February 5th, 2009, Adrian actually talked both Disney and Rob Kardashian to the tabloids. Just a reminder, it is rumored that Adrian was let go from her Cheetah Girls contract because she was behind leaking her own nudes, according to her ex-publicist. With that in mind, let's read this article. Adrian says she's so excited because she's about to start doing a MTV show. She says, I'm such a fan of MTV and I'm looking forward to a new experience, meeting people and making friends. It's just a new path for me and I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity. Then they asked her about Rob, whoever was interviewing her, which led her to say, he's finishing school at USC in May. We have our own goals and careers, but we support one another 100%. I support him with school and he's definitely supportive of me with everything I'm doing. Then she talks about leaving the Cheetah Girls, which I want to touch on since I spent a lot of time talking about the Cheetah Girls. All she says regarding the Cheetah Girls is we'll always carry the same message of the group, which is girl empowerment. That's it. It isn't until 2013 when we hear this rumor it was because of her nudes getting leaked, like her leaking them. Now back to Rob and Adrian. Their breakup had to be around March 24th of 2009. That's because on the episode where Rob tells Kim about he and Adrian breaking up, Kim is getting ready to go to like the sexiest people party. I forget exactly what it's called, but that took place on March 24th, 2009. Here is both Kim and Courtney pictured. Remember, there was a subplot with Courtney stealing Kim's clothes and then she ended up giving her the dress. Anyway, based on that alone, we know it was around March 2009. Now, the original reason why they broke up is not told until later, so I'm going to leave that out for now. What Rob does tell Kim is interesting. He says he doesn't know why they broke up. The entire phone call is interesting, but anyway, Rob's calling Kim to see if he can move in with her because remember, Rob and Adrian share an apartment around this time. Now, in the later years, we know that Rob primarily lives with Chloe most of his adult life, so you're probably wondering why didn't he ask Chloe? Well, it's actually because Chloe, Courtney, and Scott all live together in a 2-bedroom townhouse. So they were pretty much filled up. Then Chris and Bruce at the time, they were still living in that first house that they have in the first 3 seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't know how roomy it was, but maybe based off that, he didn't ask his mom. Either way though, he asked Kim. Here is the conversation between Kim and Rob.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Rob. You broke up?
Who broke up?
Who broke up?
No
Put it
way.
on speakerphone. Kim, put it on speaker.
I mean, I can't believe it,
But why? What happened? You guys were fine a couple days ago.
I don't know. I just need to get my stuff out and come home. Like, or go to gym.
Oh, he's running back to your sisters.
I get a phone call from Rob, and he's in tears. He just doesn't want to talk about it. He just wants to get my approval that he can move in with me.
So I should definitely get my stuff done or what?
Yeah, load up your car and come over to my place.
Okay, bye.
Was he crying? He sounded like it at first, and then he got it together.
Let's get going. I want to go talk to Rob.
Let's go.
I'm hungry.
What happened? Wait, tell us.
If there's no, drama, it's not, bad. She's moving to New York, so better that I just graduate and figure my life out here.
I love you very much. You can obviously live with
Okay,
me,
we've
but I
already
have
talked
some
about
rules, and I'm going to take you around and show you what my rules are. All right, so let's go, and I'll show you. I definitely will manage having Rob there. He's my baby brother, and I wouldn't have it any other way than have him live with me, but it definitely will be a little bit tricky because I'm so picky and so particular. Okay, starting off in the kitchen, everything in here, like the soda can, someone had a soda and this Pepsi's turned the wrong way. It all has to be this, and then we have to move these forward.
This is going to be a disaster. A disaster.
Here's the laundry room. These are the candles that I like to use. The green flavor, the pink flavor, and the white flavor. All the rest you can use.
Okay.
So green, pink, white. Mine.
Kim is psycho, literally. I don't even know what to say. She's just crazy. My stay with Kim definitely isn't permanent.
These towels are white, and I don't want them to get dirty. All my stuff has to be dry cleaned. This kind of drapes over the side. This chair right here, it's like, I don't want it covered up. I mean, I know you just put that there. All right.
I appreciate you letting me stay here for now.
Thank you. Or you're welcome.
Okay, so like I said, Rob and Adrian broke up sometime in late March. Then on April 24th, 2009, Adrian and Kim Kardashian were spotted at the same event together and even took this picture behind me. It was at the ESPN 6th annual pre-draft party, which was hosted by Kim. Rob was not in attendance at this event, which would make sense because they were broken up. But the reason I bring this up is because this sets the tone for the fact that all of the Kardashians are fine with Adrian regardless of her relationship status with Rob. And this actually shows viewers, such as myself, that the friendship between Adrian and the Kardashian girls was not for TV, it was not faked, and it wasn't just because she was with Rob. It was because they had a genuine friendship that lasted years beyond her and Rob's relationship. More to come on that though. In the meantime, the media reported, TMZ reported that they were not together. Now, they did not say the reason why, and neither Rob or Adrian will talk about it for at least a year. In fact, the next time that it is talked about is when Rob reveals on the show that he cheated on her. We'll get to that. What I'm about to show you is Adrian on The Real in a 2013 episode explaining her breakup with Rob Kardashian and what was going on behind the scenes and why neither of them went to the media and why they didn't get a reason, whatever. Just explaining what was going on.
Obviously, America saw one of my breakups actually pan out on television, but you didn't see how it really went down.
What happened?
Let me tell you. I know that I was pretty much asked, Rob and I, when we broke up, we pretty much were like, we're not going to talk about it. It was private. We're going to keep it to ourselves. All good. And I think people would think that because I was cheated on, that I would go out and be like, he cheated on me.
I would have.
I didn't want to do it that way. Because honestly, I was embarrassed. Have any of you guys ever been cheated on?
Yes.
You feel almost embarrassed? So I was embarrassed, and pretty much I was like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Keep it pushing. Well, girl, I don't know if you guys saw the episode.
And we're pausing right there because the story she's about to tell, it fits in with a later episode. I promise I'm going to show you guys the rest of the video. Trust the process. The reason I showed you the first part of that clip, though, was to explain that they both decided not to go to the media. Primarily because Adrian was embarrassed that Rob even cheated on her. Now, in the next part, Rob and Adrian will be reunited for Khloe and Lamar's wedding, to which Rob tries to get Adrian back. I will see you guys in the next one.